Gibson is making Passion of the Christ 2. How?
The latest part.
Yeah, but how?
He comes back.
So it's going to be just a fictional story? Like
walking on the water.
Wait, that's what?
Wait, that was before?
That was all before.
Okay.
Maybe it's a prequel.
Maybe it's a prequel?
He's
but
doing
it can't
like,
be 2 if it's a prequel.
Well, he's doing it like Star Wars, maybe. It's like all out of order and shit.
Yeah, maybe it's Passion of the Christ 1, but it's getting released 2nd.
Yeah.
It's a prequel.
Hold on 1 second. Come in. The Passion of the Christ. Resurrection. No. He comes back. I mean, what did he do after coming back?
He just came back, he said what up, and then he dipped.
No, he went to hell for a minute and like had to like atone for some sins, and he came back up and like kicked it with the boys for a little.
Why he have to atone for sins? That's Jesus.
Yeah, that's the whole point, bro.
He did everybody.
For God so loved the world, he was like, yeah, go do that shit for them.
Oh, he fixed them.
I didn't know he went to hell.
Yeah, and then he came back up and he had to go kick it with Thomas, doubting Thomas, who was like, yo, you're not really Jesus, and he had to put his hands through the holes.
What do you mean? Oh, because he didn't believe it.
Yeah, it was doubting Thomas. He's like, you're not really Jesus.
That sounds kind of fire, to be honest.
He came back, he did all that shit, probably saved some people, and then he went up to heaven.
Nah, that sounds kind of fire, to be honest.
So it could be a cool sequel.
Yeah, this is way better than the first part,
Yeah,
where he just got his ass busted for mad long and just straight disrespected like he wasn't son of God.
Yeah, so that shit was like,
yo,
watching a
why would they
Guantanamo
even
Bay
make
video.
the first one?
Son, but his dad sent him to hell.
Yo, dads be rough.
You ain't
You
never
know what I
heard of
mean?
tough love?
Roy Jones Jr.'s dad was tough on him. Roy Jones was damn near Jesus in the ring, bro.
That's proof that Jesus was black.
Keep going.
Because white dads, y'all don't punish each other.
Oh, that's true. That's true, yo.
Hold on,
that's
me
true.
Yeah.
Why does
That's true.
punish?
No, they
their
don't.
sons?
Time out.
Yo, yeah.
It depends.
Nah, I
though.
see some
It
crazy.
depends. It depends. There's some tough ass
I would
white
say
dads.
they definitely are.
Yeah, but you're talking about like hipster, or hippie soft, like New York liberal dads. But then like down south football coach dads, you think that they're easy on their kids?
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Come
think so
on,
either.
bro.
I don't know.
Them country whites.
How was your dad?
My dad was soft as fuck. He was mad. He's New York liberal, bro. He's soft, super soft on us. I think I was scared once of my dad.
Really?
One time. That was the only time.
What happened? What'd you do? And
I
what'd
don't
he do?
remember really. He was just walking to my room loud.
That's the scariest shit.
And I knew I did something fucked up. And he was 5'4" fumming on the way, dog. And it was not gonna be good.
When he got there, what'd he do?
I don't know. I think I never called him on his bluff, but what was he gonna do? It's not like he was gonna beat me up. And this was back in the day when you could call the police on your parents. There was like a hotline.
Really?
Yeah, there was a hotline for a
That's
minute.
crazy, son.
For a minute, there was like a rumor going around that like kids had done it. Like everybody had a friend who had a friend like was like working for the CDC, but back in the day, it was like calling your parents beat you up hotline. And I knew the number, and I was ready.
You would know the numbers.
I was.
Snitch.
I had that shit down like it was a Contra code. Up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B, A, B, select, start. It was going. I was putting them all in jail. I was putting them all in jail. I was like, yo, my dad beats my ass. You going to fucking prison. And I think
he didn't even get punished, and you had the number on cue.
that's probably why.
crazy.
He came in and I was like,
strike.
what?
Preemptive
Do some
strike.
shit. I'll use the fucking nighttime minutes. Do some shit.
You won't?
You won't. But then you realize you really got no leverage, and he didn't beat my ass. Never. I never really got my ass beat.
Maybe because
bro.
you checked him, because you knew the fucking Contra codes.
What about
I think I might have, bro.
your mom? Didn't it?
My mom might have tried to beat my ass. She was a little more rough on me. She beat my ass emotionally. She beat my ass emotionally by like just not loving me for the first 20 years of my life.
Mind tricks.
Mind tricks. That's effective.
Yeah.
That's effective.
Wait. I want to
I don't know. My mom's just like a cold ass Scottish woman.
Like, what does that mean?
Like
What do you
she's
mean?
loving and shit, but she's also cold as fuck.
But how does she trick you? Like, I need to know the.
No, you don't need to learn.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna make a comedian. No, my mom was very sweet, but we also drove her crazy.
Like
I
any
was,
kid though.
yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
come on,
I was a
Andrew.
little wild ass boy. I
We're
had
talking about
like,
Andrew. We're not talking about kids. We're talking about Andrew.
He was snitching on his parents at 6 years old, fucking calling them.
I would snitch on my parents, but my mom was also sweet as fuck. Like she would like hide out on babysitters to make sure they were babysitting right.
Why do I feel
Wait,
like you
what?
act like
I never
Chris?
told y'all this.
Wait,
No.
she was
I never told you this.
she was spy on
Oh,
babies?
I think you met one
Yeah, I
story.
think I
Yeah,
said
that was
Yeah.
dope.
But like my mom, like she would hire a babysitter, and this is when I was mad young, and then she would hide out in the bushes in the park and just wait and see if the babysitter was doing fuck shit with me.
I mean, that's because they didn't have videos or cameras back then.
Exactly. And then she found a babysitter who was doing fuck shit with me. The babysitter would just leave me in a swing
Wait.
for an hour, yo.
What was she
Didn't
doing?
push me nothing. And you know what's fucked up about this? There wasn't even cell phones back then. She was just sitting there doing nothing too. I was like, yo, you could have had something fun to do. Push me, bitch.
You know what else
the
is fucked
fuck?
up?
Not playing Angry Birds or nothing.
Right? There's literally, I get if you on a phone, if you like this
my
and not paying
God.
attention, fine. But you was sitting there bored as fuck
Yo,
as me.
I did not see
We
that.
both bored, looking at each other like, yo, you want to play or not? We gonna play? I don't know how to pump yet.
Yo,
If I knew how to pump. If I knew how to pump this way. Oh, I need you.
I did not see that flip.
You know what else fucked up? Your mom just let you sit there the whole hour.
That's also fucked up. My mom told me the story, yo. She's like, she goes, and I watched her for an hour. You were just sitting there. You're almost crying the whole time. And I was like, yo, that's fucked up. But why the fuck did you not step in, yo?
It's just your mom, you, and some random chick staring at each other.
All three of us bored out of our goddamn minds, wasted a whole hour of our lives.
Your
Never
mom
gonna
didn't
get
have
back.
a phone either. She wasn't playing Doodle Jump.
I know. Tap her on the shoulder after half. What, you thought something was going to change? You
That
thought
is
45 minutes kick in and she started
hilarious.
pushing me?
That's hilarious.
It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable.
was
My
your
dad
dad
was probably
this whole
hiding
time?
out somewhere else. Like,
Just spying on your
make
mom.
sure-
Be like, I wonder if she got a good babysitter for our boy. Your grandpa's watching your dad.
A whole line of distrust. No, my grandpa watching my mom. Like, damn, look at her behind her bush. I like to get behind her bush. That's for sure.
Yeah, your
She
dad's
needs a
probably watching
babysitter.
your grandpa like, let me keep an eye on this fucking creep. Make sure you're not trying anything on my wife.
Wow.
That was a real standoff, bro. You had a Scottish standoff.
Bro, it was.
Just stand up, bro.
So, yeah, love
That's
your
a Scottish
kids. yo.
standoff. Just a bunch of people standing around not loving each other. That's a Scottish standoff.
Yes. You go first. No, you do it. You do it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, my loving Scottish family. We love. It's just different. We broke
It's
that.
like black families.
Is that like but I feel like black families have so much like love in the culture. Like it's
It's
No,
a
we
warm
do,
culture.
but
yeah, there's warmth.
at the
to it.
same time, we get on people's nerves and everything else. Like,
Mhm.
you get whooped and shit.
Yeah, my dad's side is super loving, and I'm glad that that's kind of like what we passed down. There are tons of things I got from my mom's side, like just like wittiness and busting balls. That's all from
Yeah,
my
Scots are
mom's
nice at that.
They are, the women are crazier than the dudes. I mean 100%. The men in the family were like tough, like union working class dudes. They're not keeping up with these girls, bro. And that you just knew. Aunt Annie, nobody could keep up. Aunt Edith, nobody could keep up. Aunt Annie was this big, like brooding, R.I.P., but she kind of looked like Groot a little bit. Oh my God. R.I.P., you know what I'm saying? But she would walk in a room and then just slice everybody up, bro. She would come every summer and just slice you walk in a room, she'd find something. And it was like, that's where I learned it. I really do. I was like, I had to survive. I was survival mode, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because we have that in a black family.
Well, that's why black people
why
that's why black people can
dozens.
do the dozens, right? It's like you need to have somebody that you bust balls with if you're gonna learn it.
Yeah.
You can tell people that never like had that type of relationship, they just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of like certain people that like don't like they get upset when you make fun of them.
Yeah, they kind of shell up or get defensive or something.
Yeah, or they can't just laugh at themselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to find who I don't know.
Woke white women.
Yeah. And also like it can come from like a babying. Sometimes a lot of times it happens with women is there's like an overprotection. I understand that too. Like you have this daughter that you love so much, right? You don't want anything bad to happen to her ever, right? She's your little baby or whatever it is. But in a way you kind of protect her and then stop her from developing these skills, which is the ability to protect herself. You're not always going to be there protecting your daughter, and some of the
You
things
got to get her feelings hurt a little bit. But you
Unfortunately-
hate seeing her get her feelings hurt. Her crying, they'll probably fucking crush you.
Yeah.
But it's important for her to do that.
and almost better, she gets her feelings hurt at home from the people she loves the most.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to be able to fuck with her the way that you can.
I feel like that's just spoiled brats, though.
It is.
Like, because I had older siblings.
You
Still
have
to
older
this
brothers?
day, I have older brother and sister.
I think the most important thing, at least for me, like dating, but like the most important thing that a girl could have is an older brother
Yeah.
because she has one dude and his friends. She has men that she has to, if she wants to hang out with them, win over without using sex. It's very easy when you're an attractive girl, right? To like win over and like get guys to pay attention. You know what I mean? Like if you want a guy to pay attention to you, you could say the dumbest story in the world and they're just going to sit there and they go, oh, that's fascinating. Yeah. But your brother's friends, it's not like that. Be funny or we're making fun of you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? So then you learn, oh shit, I got to be funny. I got to be more economical with these stories.
This, but I have like cousins, like boy cousins, all that other stuff.
You
I
have
was a
close
tomboy
family.
too.
That's like Akaash. Like Akaash, you always tell me all of your cousins are like extended.
It's brothers, sisters.
Yeah.
We didn't even
that's
know
how
what
we
cousins
are.
were growing up. That's just brothers, sisters.
Yeah.
And it'd be like third cousins. And I'm like, that's my brother. And then Americans would be like, what the fuck are you talking? How you guys related? And I'd be like, I'll be honest, I don't know. But I know that's my brother.
That's what.
it.
Look.
But then you got this big ass family. Everybody just shits on each other. And that's how you get tough, I think.
Yeah.
So it's completely reasonable. It's completely okay. It's like.
I think white people are very specific. And this is not even trying to be racist. You're just very specific about how you're related to each other.
No, I mean like in terms of how you rip on each other.
Oh, you go.
Because it's so funny because when I hear about like the stand-up scene, which is blowing up in India, but whenever I hear about it from like India comics, they say that there's like a political correctness out there.
There's a political correctness, but you can shit on each other as individuals mercilessly. Okay. Which is weird. It's like identity shit. Like don't shit on my political culture or I guess my religion. Probably because there's so much conflict built into the history, religion-wise. Yeah, but if you want to make fun of a fat person or whatever, I don't really see like triggered shit like that. Maybe like the uber liberals in like Mumbai, which is like their New York. You know what I mean? But like the average person, you're making fun of how they look. They don't give a fuck.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that was the thing was always confusing me. You always say how like ruthless your uncle was to you and shit.
Vicious, dog.
And then when I hear that these people out there saying like, yeah, the comedy's really PC, I mean, what do you mean? I thought culturally you guys just go at it.
Culturally we go at it, but weirdly, and I think again, it's just a lot of conflict built into the region, like religion-wise. And
so there's high stakes with everything that's said because you're like on the verge of war.
If you're talking about politics, yeah.
Gotcha,
and that's where we get sensitive. But if you want to make fun of a fat person, I've never seen that become a thing.